What is happening? Good to see you guys. Um, Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of something different, okay? It is something I've been thinking about doing for a while, and it's going to happen. So the something, if you will, is um, reviewing and going into depth, talking about some of the past games I played. Um, this one specifically is going to be about one that we thought was Walling, a cheater, and several people from the team thought so, including myself. Um, but what makes this kind of cool with what I'm doing and also what I plan on starting to do is I am going to kind of have like a siege school, if you will, uh, going through some different things and talking about the why behind it. You know, this is going to benefit a lot of players that are probably at lower ranks than I am. Um, Obviously, I'm not trying to teach something to somebody that's better than I am. So if it applies to you, fantastic. If it doesn't, do what you will with it. Um, but by all means, if you know somebody that's also looking to get tips and tricks, and maybe you're not the best teacher, or maybe you don't have the best way to explain things to people, and you're more of a practical, I just get it done type of person, by all means, send them my way. This information is great, and people learn in different ways. So, without further ado, there's going to be two different things we're going to be looking at and talking about. One of them is going to be the actual game mode of the review system, the match replay system. And then the other one is actually going to be the looking at maps through a website. Actually, I believe it's Pure Chaos SE on GitHub. It's an R6 maps.com essentially is what it is, and it gives awesome layouts, so you can kind of get more intricate and critical. It's fantastic for making decisions that you would want to make with different people. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. um Feel free to say hello, ask questions, and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get into some of this. So let's go into, um, you know, the review aspect of it. So if I bounce back here, I'll drop into review mode, and by all means, this is taking me out of it. You don't need to see my face. So this is the actual match here, and the match replay system for that matter. And then down here, I actually have the ability to pull up, like I told you, the actual map itself, so I can get very specific. Yes, I do play Rainbow Six Siege. I let's see here. I'm going in through review mode right now. So essentially, what this is kind of me getting in here, going in and picking out, oh, are we on first floor, or wherever we're at here, and then I can get in here and let's see here. So like, if I want to talk about, and I will get very specific, when I died, I was actually in this corner here, and he was coming in down here to get me. And it's really weird, like how he went in and got me. There's no way possible. I mean, no way possible that he knew I was there. But we're gonna actually review, like I said, how some of this actually went down with other people too. So let's get into the match replay mode. Now, the guy I'm talking about specifically is up in here, which is Ash, right over here. Let me make sure I'm drawing correctly here. right here, over here, there. Barcode. If you ever see a barcode, it's a telltale sign right there. This barcode shit right here. Not always streaming. Sometimes it's for streamers, but you gotta watch out for that shit. This guy I remember as well was a little sus, as was Tea Time. I think they 3 or 4 queued together. I'm not sure if it was this one or this one that was also with, but you see right there, banned by BattlEye. That shit happens all the time. So anyway, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna follow Ash. So we're gonna click on Ash, which we can see where Ash's drone is. We can specifically follow Ash, and we're gonna do that. And we can toggle back and forth between their view and then drone view. So let's let this play out here real quick. Can you join me? Yeah, I don't mind playing with people at all. It's a good way to get in with different people. But right now I'm doing Siege School, so this is like a new thing I'm gonna start doing here, helping out not only myself to do some reviews, but like I said before, some lower ranks. I'm ranked platinum, so anyone gold, silver, bronze, copper, you guys would all benefit from some of these reviews. I'm not trying to teach somebody that's a high plat, diamond, or a champion level. They already know how to play. But okay, so here he is. And now the other thing too is I'm watching an aerial view. This is no different than like Pro League. Okay, so the cool thing that you can do though is, like I said, you can toggle back and forth between you know, their perspective of aerial and perspective of you know, running around. So this is actually the cheater that we believe you know, is doing this. Now I got spawn peeked here, and I've actually watched this. I was spawn peeking and got spawn peeked, if you will. So I'm going to follow back on this in a little bit, but it was really odd at how they got me and how they knew I was there. I'm going to actually go back and check out their drone situation and see how that played out, or if they just kind of peeked it. That one wasn't as bad as another one later, but we'll keep going here. So, okay, now first off, when we're watching this with this player, we want to check and see, you know, do they see the orange? That's probably one of the biggest things. That right there, that is us. You know, that's our team, okay? They are the blue team over here, blue team attacking, okay? And then we are, you know, here. I was up here, okay? So, keep that in mind as he's looking. We're gonna see, does he hone in on these players through the wall at all? Does it look suspicious? So that's what we'll be looking for. All right. Okay. Oh my God. This is terrible. It's just so bad. Okay. So I'm gonna pop back out actually to which it should be fine if I pop over here to my game mode, if you will. This just gives you a reaction so you can see my face for what it's worth. Makes it a little more interesting. But okay, so here's the fucked up part. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take it back a few steps here. Man, it's so bad. Let's go back. 5. Okay, watch this. 5 seconds. Right there. Right there. Not bad if he was looking at it for a couple seconds, but he starts shooting at it, and there's a fucking wall there. You can't see someone's, where, I don't know where he is. I'll check and see which player it is. Look at these. These are the guys that are alive, okay? So it's obviously, Fusion Chaos is over here, and he's standing here. I didn't know if he was courtyard, but he's actually back here on the south side. But he's fucking looking at him all the way across the map. And he tries to shoot him. Watch this. Well, you can't shoot him through that many fucking walls. It's insane, is what it is. So, do I do YouTube? Yes, I do. You can follow me on YouTube. Same thing. DBG_R6. So, okay. Now he's trying to get... Okay, right there. Now, I'm going to take that back again. 5, 10, 15. We're going to watch it replay and kind of just go through. So he already kind of has an idea that one of them's on site. That much, if we assume he's hacking. And then he goes for that first shot because he doesn't know where he's at. He's just, whatever. He's not available. But then he's trying to do, yep. And then he got him. It's unfortunate. And now he's looking. He knows the other ones are kind of far away. He doesn't see anyone immediately. He wants to jump in. Okay, he knows he's there. Look at that. Okay. Again, I'm probably not going to spend too much time on that specific over and over and over for each round. I want to see how consistently this guy was cheating, but right here, going back 5 seconds, even when he comes around the corner, dude lines up his head and he just kind of sits there. He wishes he could shoot him, but he didn't. Now he knows the other one's coming up through wall, through again. He just wait, taking his time, and then he dies. And the other weird part too, that this is where my brain goes, all right, you're cheating. Are you trying to make it look not so obvious? So you're going to let like a C4 kill you or something? Because obviously he heard it. He didn't see it. If you would have seen the C4 actually turn orange and like go near him, maybe he would have ran away. Maybe he's got shitty headphones that he doesn't pay good money for, but he loves paying money for those hacks, right? The wall hacks. So, let's just keep watching here and see how the other team plays. This is actually the other team here, and one of the main reasons why I wanted to keep strolling here through the videos is because I want to keep the momentum going with this this guy that's a little sus here. So, and we all knew that he was doing something funny. Something funny was going down there, but this round, I believe, is the round where I was talking about at the beginning of the video, where I was at in blue. And I'll jump over to me for right now. We'll just kind of walk through the talk through aspect of what's going on here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure old Barcode got me now. Almost positive he was definitely doing something super sus there. So I'm running around. I'm going to go ahead and go back to him. Let's just pay attention and see what he's doing now. He's staring. He's analyzing. Obviously, he's doing something. I mean, he looks like a bot right here, just going back and forth. He doesn't even have his mouse. So he's either alt-tabbing out, doing something, playing around with his cheat software or something. By the way, I've done a shit ton of research, so I've never cheated in this game in my life. I never would want to. Fucking get good, man. Use your skill level. He was obviously doing something there. I don't know what. I can't say for sure. He could have been looking at a browser. I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, he's coming down to help his team out. Again, we're assuming he's cheating here, so we think. Yep. Just waited. Saw him walk up. Now, here's where I come into play. We'll go back over to me. This is my perspective of, you know, what I was feeling. So I'm going to kind of see this. I saw him run up the stairs there. I heard him come back down. About whiffed my shots. Okay. And I came back down. It's a 3v1, which means 3v1 and they have 3 and I'm the last person at this point. And I'm almost dead. Okay. Now, I come back down here and I'm trying to regroup and rethink what the hell's going on. Now, I'm going to go back to the point of where I was dying. And we're going to see how this goes down. So, he goes to plant. He starts getting shot at by the last guy alive. Okay, now he sees where I'm at. He knows I'm down there. And, you know, as he's sitting here planting the diffuser, he's watching me, you know, like right here. Like, I'm running this way. And, you know, you'll see that here. You know, he's, boom, gone, right? So he knew where I went. And he comes down here immediately. And he sees right where I'm at. Now, this is the part that got me really fucking pissed off after the game, or after this round. I was hot, man, in Discord talking to my friends. I said, okay, here's what happens. Normally, even if you have an audio cue, like someone knew where I might be, okay? You start coming down the stairs like this. If I'm him, I'm going to show you my perspective. So I'm coming down the stairs, all right? And what I'm seeing here, okay, if I'm coming around the corner, I don't confidently just come around the corner like this. Like, usually I'm doing some kind of quick peek, okay? But he's leaning, right? So he's got this lean going this way, like he's keeping his shit this way, which is fine. I lean around corners too. But the thing that, you know, I want you to visualize here is this. That crosshair placement, when I come down the stairs, my crosshair is here. I'm looking behind the bar. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of tracing that whole bar area in case their head pops up or pokes out. And this guy, as he continues to keep walking a little closer, now he switches the other way, okay? And when he switches back, notice how he's not letting go right here. He's got this line of sight right here all the way. It's more specifically, it's the doorway here. From here over, like he's looking for me because he sees me standing right here. All right. This is what pisses me off. He comes down and he just holds that angle. Do you see how he continues to keep looking over this way? Because he knows I'm here. He's waiting for me to move, flinch, peek. He knows I'm right here. This guy maybe doesn't. I don't know if he was hacking or not. But, you know, Scout and Tea Time were the ones I said might be hacking. But definitely watch. And then I peek right here, lined up right on my head. Hell, I didn't know he was there. Why would I know? I'm not fucking hacking. And then shoots. So, you know, that for me was about when I was like, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and report him. So, that's the kind of shit I run into often. It's unfortunate, but it got worse. I'm just telling you. There were several times I went to go spawn peek, which I usually don't have any problem spawn peeking. I usually have the advantage. They all knew where I was at and got my fucking head every time. I think, as a matter of fact, I might have tried to do this again. You know, after that round, I think I was pissed off and I was thinking, oh, I'll get another spawn peak. It shouldn't be hard at all or anything, and kind of went through the motions of trying one more time, and it was IQ actually this round that got me. So I'm gonna follow. I believe it was IQ. So I'm gonna see if her drone gets in a spot where it would have maybe given my position away. No, her drone got shot out. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, there are some other drones that are bouncing around, but they're goofing off outside. They don't really care. Okay, here she is. Now, boom, right here. Now, full disclosure and trying to be fair about this, I had spawn peak the first round. Same window too. So I didn't think everyone was hacking. I figured just one of them was. But I know Scout and Tea Time were stacked up with barcode. So I told you I thought it was 3 or 4 stack. I think it was 4. I think Dapper Vault actually was too. But this guy pre-fires that window. That's how he got me the first round too. So anyway, without going into it, over and over and over, like I said, I don't want to beat a dead horse here. So that was the gist of it, man. And it's unfortunate that it had to go down that way. But, it did, and it does, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's so annoying. I got other match remotes too to go through at some point in time, but that whole review process there for myself was mainly to educate myself here. But there are going to be other match replays I go through and talk about some of the pros or the cons and different things. One of the things I can also do with what I want to do anyway, with like going through and doing the teaching and learning process, and it'll take me a little bit of time to get some of this corrected. Keep in mind, there's 2 different types of game modes you can play in. One of them is full screen mode, which gives you the maximum amount of frames. You can't see my head's actually covering it up, but in menu I get my monitor, which is 1440p pulling at 240 hertz refresh, so it's maxed out. When I get in game, it's way beyond that. I pull in 280 to 320, somewhere around there frames, while I'm also streaming. Like, so I have a single PC set up and it's doing quite a bit as far as that goes. Send me find me on Ubisoft. It's my Ubisoft is the same thing too, DBG_R6. Send me a friend request. I am going to do a few more things here, tips, tricks, whatever, kind of talk through a couple more scenarios. I'm going to play a couple games, and then I got other shit I got to do today. So this is going to be actually a short-lived stream, but just wanted to give a little taste of what's to come with some of my setups with tips and tricks. Okay, so let me run up into do a training ground. I have no clue what site this is going to be, so it's house. I don't love house for talking through some stuff. I'm going to try to hope. House used to be the only thing I ran when I did warm-ups, and now I actually go and I do pretty much all the maps except for the larger, really large maps. They're just too spread out, and there's not really a whole lot going on there. But so ventilation, and I'll pick Ash right now. Now, what I was saying though about full screen mode and windowed mode and how that all kind of works, you know, when I come out of here and I go into my windowed mode, I'm actually able to take advantage of using, you know, some of my tools that I use for talking through some of this stuff. So if I go in here and I grab like the pen, if you will, I can't move anything right now because I'm like in game doing stuff. But if I hit escape right in the middle of the menu, I get my cursor back. I can grab my pen, I believe, and then I can kind of explain in game. So I can just come up here and be like, oh, here. Um, Again, this is all new for me. It's a huge work in progress, so it's going to take me some time going through some stuff, talking through some stuff. And Battle Planner, oh yeah, I forgot to say too, by the way, is another thing I want to take advantage of, because that looks like this, and I can access this any map, anything. So like right here, for example, we were doing Skyscraper, right? So this is first floor view, and if I toggle back, I'm actually in, you know, the corner right now, not even on first floor. So I mean, I'd have to, you know, rappel up or whatever, and then I can kind of get up here. Excuse me. So here again, if I pull up, so I am down here, and there are a couple ways to get up here when I do this. I usually run up vents here, and I will take camera out here, which, by the way, if you can see the screen here, all these little broken dotted orange lines are sight views for cameras. So you have, and I think I have this set up on yellow highlighter, but you have camera 5, 2, 7, 6, 3, 4, and where's 1? 1 is there. Now, of course, it's, you know, different for the different floors and all that, but that's where all the cameras are. And one thing I love about using the site too is you can toggle some of the labels off so you can get a clearer view. You can also zoom in, so obviously you can't see a lot of that stuff there. And if I were to zoom in a lot more like I am now, I can just clear out my little notes, of course. But you know, you get in here and you're, like I said, you know, I'm here right now, but I do like coming up here a lot of the times, especially when I'm playing more competitively. I'll take out that camera almost right away. But when I play for a little more fun, I'll tend to come up here in the corner because it gives me the quickest point to pop in. You know, like especially second floor, I'll pop in over here and oh shit, I didn't mean to go to the roof mode here, but I'll pop back in here and get to my second floor, and then, you know, if they're over here at the 2-bomb, or if they're here, it just gives me the options, you know, like, do I want to push in here or do I want to push in here? So none of this really matters when I go in and I start doing you know, training, for what it's worth. I don't think I go through and do any of that kind of stuff to where it matters. These guys are about silly when it comes to, oh shit. I think I'm having issues with something. Yeah, there's something going on with I'll just have to start it back up again. I have Stream Deck, so my game thinks that I'm in Stream Deck or something. That was kind of interesting. Not really sure why that was wanting to do that. I thought I was in full screen mode, and it really shouldn't have any bearing on me when I'm in full screen mode, but maybe there was some key commands that I'm doing with my Stream Deck or whatever. It seems like it's fine now. So I'm gonna run this one last one, and I will hit you up on that follow. Oh yeah, no, you thought I was gonna have like 3,000 followers or something. I actually have. I played with a lot of streamers online. It just did it again. I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna have to get that sorted out. I think it's the program or something to do with maybe like it might even be the Stream Deck itself that's running in the background or something. Let me exit out of the Stream Deck software. I guarantee that that's like something to do with what's going on. By the way, when I talk, I just ramble sometimes, so got my brain on a few different topics here. But yeah, I played with a lot of different streamers, and they thought I was cheating several times, or that I was stream sniping and shit. I just would laugh at them. So I think I've just had a lot of random people look me up. I got good headphones and just decent mechanical skills, but a lot of this stuff you can start figuring out for yourself once you get to a certain level. Ooh, come on. Like, there's people that are always going to be better than you, and that's what I always tell myself. So I don't get caught up in too much of the BS when it comes to who's good, who's better, who's not. Like having fun. And like I said, what the hell is this guy? But yeah, I like having fun with it. And I like teaching people too. Like that's one of the things that I think I enjoy the most is helping people learn. You know, learn from your mistakes, learn how to get better. But yeah, I think if I would have started streaming way back when I first started doing all this stuff with how many lookups I've had, and maybe even promoted myself differently or in better ways, I probably would have had, you know, a lot more followers by now, or I would have amounted to more. Now I gotta take the time to actually build up. I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna stream or do any of this kind of stuff. I was always told, oh, well, you got a good voice for it, and you have a lot of insight and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, but yeah, I don't know if streaming's, you know, for me. And, you know, here I am all these years later doing just that. The fuck? Oh man, there's another one. He's gonna get knifed. Come on, buddy. Woo! So, did you do Mixer? You have a decent headset. Yeah. You know, a headset helps out so much. That's where most of, you know, issues come into play. So, if you have a good set of headphones and you can really hear, especially the ones like these that are like they call these right here closed back. So a lot of the sound that stays inside will stay in your headphone here. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder or not back here. I know it's a little dark, but if I switch over here to like the bigger discussion mode, you can probably see a little bit more back here. But this is I have a recording studio. Mixer is like Facebook Live now, is maybe what you're saying. Yeah, we'll have to talk about some of that when we get in game here. But I again, it's kind of dark over here, but I have a full blown recording studio, um, and that's always been one of my biggest first loves is doing the music side of things. I have a whole window over here on the other side where musicians will come in and do their whatever, bass lines, guitar, vocals, drums. I can record a full band. But I also have a lot of musicians that'll just send me their audio that they record in their own home studio, and I do mixing and mastering on that. So I have lots of money in that equipment and try to do as good of a job as possible that I can. So let's see here. By the way, my stream has been smooth concurrently for 2 or 3 days now because I just started streaming a week ago. I saw that I had on OBS notifications was telling me I was having a few skip streams here and there. I'm assuming a lot of that's just coming from the bouncing back and forth between this, that, and the other when it comes to the whatever you want to call that, the screen bouncing around or whatever. So it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. All right, I think I'm going to close stream down for the day. I will catch you because you're the only one in chat right now. I'll get your friend request. We can play a couple games, and then I got other shit I need to do. So for anyone else that'll watch this, on replay here through YouTube, will be locked in for the lifetime stream or Steam, of course, is or Twitch. I said Steam. Twitch is going to be whatever it is. I can't remember if it's like 14 days or whatever they keep the videos latched onto. So take that for what it is as well. Can only do so much, as I like to say. But thanks for sticking around and watching all of this, and hope you learned something. And if not, come back around because there's plenty more content that we'll get into later down the road. So hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for joining. See you around.